15.
Oh.
Penny was right.
Nice.
How many line segments? That's it.
3.
3. What angles do we see in 15? Lorraine? See one acute? I think I see.
Where do you see an
Do you
acute
see one
angle?
acute or do you see
Right
two?
there, that one. With the top circle.
Okay. Did you circle it on the bank too? Let's jump up and circle it. Okay. Is that the only one? They're telling you no, Lorraine. Alright. Where's the other one? Okay. Good.
So 2 acute. And then what's that last angle? Giles? Yep. And then
Yes.
okay.
You better paying attention to the side conversation that you were supposed to tune out of. You already know the answer.
Every time.
Okay, so remember back to the student workbook page Friday. All those different triangle names. What can we call this triangle?
I forgot. Feel free to pull out your book after.
Scalene. Why scalene? Different what? Yep, good job.
Finish writing. Do you want a different color for the next one?
Sure.
Wait, so we're gonna go brown, brown, green, brown, green, green.
Brown, brown. Well, technically that brown is purple, but remember that time that my dot cam got knocked off the thing?
And that's
And it's never been the same. So it looks a little brown, but I promise it's purple and green.
Purple. Or it's because of the yellow.
Maybe.
Because yellow and
I don't know,
purple
but
make brown.
I sure hope you know what this, how many lines are
How
in
many
this
line
figure.
segments?
Can't see because of the light.
One.
Yeah, she showed me the figure.
Yeah, it's like light shining.
Could do it.
One. Oh, what kind of angle? Lorraine?
How much does a straight angle measure? Like, how do you know? How do you know that's not obtuse, Lorraine?
A two.
No, it doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody else. How do you know that's not an obtuse angle? What's the difference, Gwen?
Because it doesn't have a line.
There's no like line to connect. Like there's only one line segment. If it was obtuse, you might see another point on the end, and they would connect at a vertex. You also have a question? Why? Ooh. Say that louder. Maybe someone else can answer. Did you hear that? Why is this a line segment and not a ray? Why is this a line segment and not a ray?
Somebody give me my vocab.
Yeah, I would pull out your vocab journal. This would be the perfect time to use that tool. That's a great question. Ray, you think you know? Yeah, so array only has a dot or a point. Does it still have a line attached to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then what's on the end?
An arrow.
An arrow. What's the arrow mean?
It goes on forever.
Can go on and on and on forever. So if I tell you to draw a line segment and you do this, what did you actually draw?
Both of them go on
You,
and on and on.
right, which means it's not a line segment, it's just a
line.
line.
Number line.
But if it has the dots on both ends, what does that say?
Line segment.
It's a segment. It's only going to be this long. It has to stop. Okay? If it's a ray, it might look like this. So it has one point, but it can go off only in one direction forever and ever and ever. So if this had an arrow right here, then it would be a what?
Ray.
Ray. But does it have that arrow? No, so it's just a, nope. Line segment is your best name. Sometimes the names seem like they can overlap, so you have to be really, really picky about what you call them. Ready to have a question?
Yeah.
What's up?
I noticed that the line doesn't actually work with the
So are there any right angles?
No.
No. No right angles. Okay. Hudson?
Whenever there's a few lines, there's always two different angles.
Whenever the, wait, say that again.
Whenever there's three angles, whenever there's three lines, there's always two different angles.
Ah, so Hudson's saying on day like 15 and day 12, there were 3 different lines that you could find. Or line segments really, because do they go on and on forever? No, a shape stays the same shape. But if there's 3 line segments, then there were 3 angles as well. Interesting.
I noticed it too.
All right, can we keep going because we've only got a couple minutes left. So keep your noticings in your brain. Let's see if we could finish this page and then we'll do some observations.
It shows the answer.
What? No.
Yes, 2 fingers for 2
Okay.
men.
I hear you.
But the bell.
2 line segments?
James, you gotta stop. Ow. Say ow. Yes, sir.
What angle do you guys see?
What angle do you see?
Alice? Cute.
Wait, did she say cute?
Well, what do you think? What should she have said?
Oh, I'm cute. No?
No. Look, if you rotate it, does
It's a
that help?
Yes.
Where would the right angle be at? If you thought it was like a right angle.
That's not a right angle. No, it looks like a tooth. Stop with the tooth.
You drew the line.
You need a tooth.
I do.
No. That's all
Just trying to line this
Yeah.
up right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't.
I think. Are you going like right here?
I was gonna try and draw a right angle so they see if it was less than or more than. I don't know which way
Like
to
here?
rotate this. Yeah.
Okay, do you see, okay, here's the square, right? Did it match all the way up?
No.
No, so this would have to come wider and rotate out even further in order for it to be a right angle. Do we have more than the square or less than the square? Less than, which means what? It's a cube. I liked that Mr. Reese like trying to turn that angle, so if you're ever unsure and they say, just tell me the type, you don't have a protractor in your back pocket, but someone says, don't tell me the type of that angle. You can rotate it most times to be able to help your brain think, oh yeah, that's totally acute. Acute angles measure more than what?
90.
No, listen, more than
0.
0, less than 90. Okay.
And then figure name. Jameer.
Should we ever call this like the letter V?
The letter V?
Yeah, should you say, oh, it's a V? That's what I should write on the test for what it's called.
No.
First
I mean,
graders, yeah, probably that would be good for them.
I
But
mean,
for
like,
fourth
it is a-
graders, definitely not.
I mean, like it is a V.
Wait. Look really, you can go, because I think you're gonna go really.
Yeah. What do you guys think's gonna happen next?
I think it's gonna be 3 again with 2 different angles.
Where do you think the line's gonna be?
Like that, across the top. Across the top. Oh! Equilateral. I figured it out.
Why do you think equilateral?
Because they're all the same.